Here is my reading history collection assignment. It is a collection of texts that show who I've been and who I am as a reader. These are not necessarily my favorite books, but they do show how different kinds of books influence my life. My parents read to me quite a bit as a child, especially at bedtime. I liked the SRA reading system in grade school, marking progress by progressing through the colors. It was like a contest. I knew the goal, I knew how to keep score, and I performed well. SRA taught me how to read fast, so I apologize if that offends anyone. Old Yeller is one of the first books I remember that I felt a passion for, even though it tore me up emotionally. Of course, wrestling emotions through reading fiction became enthralling and addictive through high school and college, predictably incited by Thoreau and Emerson, Dreiser, the English Romantics, and others. On the Road was alluring to me, as it was to any high school or college kid in the 70s, but it is important to me because it's what caused me to try to learn more about Kerouac by reading all that he wrote. I like reference books, and I've used this one since high school. Blake said great things happen when men and mountains meet, and adventure stories of the mountains and the oceans keep me up at night. Sometimes these stories haunt my daydreams and then inspire my travels or vacations, such as chasing Shackleton's ghost across the wind-blasted glaciers of South Georgia Island off the coast of Antarctica. For years I read business books, usually about people with interesting and successful new ideas. I sang this song to our oldest child every night for years. He gets married a week from Saturday. I love the song and I wanted to learn all about it, but I never read this book. Maybe you have a book you haven't read. Some interests endure. This Tour de France book is about 20 years old. I'm still fascinated by the tour. It's Not About the Bike. Lance's story about his cancer battle is the only book I remember that our family of 5 very different people read almost simultaneously. Sharing books with family and friends is important, isn't it? Fiction's connection to reality matters to me. I like to show my students the view of the glacier in Chamonix, France, where Frankenstein finds the monster. I want them to know they can see this glacier to help bring the value of fiction into their life's reality, and so they come to understand that books are part of their English teacher's life outside of his classroom.